Welcome back to the 9 News Business Buzz. I'm Ryan Frazier, 9 News business expert. You know, we often hear about the challenges facing downtown Denver, from transit to crime to housing, but the CU Denver Business School is doing something about it with the Blair Gifford Mile High Sustainability Impact Challenge. It's a competition that pairs students with local businesses to pitch real-world solutions. Joining me now is the program manager, David Vega. David, welcome on the show.
Thank you, Ryan.
Great to have you, David. Now, you're looking for bold ideas that improve how people live and work in downtown Denver. You have $20,000 on the line for the winners of this challenge, including $10,000 specifically for project implementation. Now, this isn't just an academic exercise, David. You want projects that can be piloted locally. What are the key urban challenges that you're most eager to see tackled through this program?
Yeah, thank you for giving me the time to talk about this. So the Mile High Sustainability Impact Challenge is a CU Denver Business School initiative that we want to tackle some of the environmental and social issues that downtown Denver faces. This could be anything from air quality, water quality, urban heat, mobility, safety issues. This could be housing and neighborhood vitality, access to services, or even business waste streams, taking that and turning that into a revenue stream. Those are just to name a few.
Now, this challenge includes, as you said, environmental, social, economic sustainability, everything from climate resilience to building efficiencies and housing affordability. Every team must collaborate with a local business, nonprofit, or government office. Why is it critical for students to work with real-world industry partners instead of just staying in the classroom?
Yes. So this is our first year of this competition, but we want to make it an annual thing. And what success means to us is that we take it beyond the paper and we actually implement the project. To do that, we want to pair the student-led teams with subject matter experts that are going to help guide through the challenge, right? And this challenge starts January 22nd, but it culminates in May in a pitch night, Shark Tank style. But along the way, we also want to partner these teams with business partners. So these would be downtown businesses, whether they're big businesses, smaller businesses like restaurants, hotels, maybe nonprofits, NGOs, and they will help with the implementation of this project, either giving operational support, possibly financial support, maybe even a physical space for the pilot project to launch. But it's crucial to have these business partners to make sure that these solutions get off the paper and are actually implemented.
Yeah, real world experience for students. We were talking offline, and one of the things I'm personally passionate about is the fact that, you know, sustainability and economics, you know, there's a nexus between the two that oftentimes people don't necessarily see it. As you said, it's not just about planting trees or doing something good in the community. These types of things can actually drive business improvements. They can address risks. They can help save money. They can help them generate additional revenues. And so it's not just this idea that sounds pie in the sky. There's real practical implications for these types of projects each and every day in our lives and in our businesses. David, now this event kicks off on January 22nd.
Yes.
Applications are due April 1st.
Yes.
And you have your Shark Tank style pitch night on May 1st. Did I get that right?
Yes.
Okay, so what makes a winning pitch? Are you looking for the most profitable idea or the one that has the most immediate impact on the downtown corridor?
Yes, so one thing that makes this competition a little bit different is that a lot of competitions are business plan oriented, right? We want to take that short-term profit model out of this, and we want to make this more project-based, more program-based to implement these longer-term beneficial solutions for downtown. So what makes a winning project? Well, creativity and originality, of course. We want to make sure that it has local relevance, impact in the downtown Denver area. We want to make sure it has sustainable impact, right? This would be, you know, impact to the environment. It promotes equity in downtown Denver and vitality in the neighborhoods, right? Feasibility of the project itself. We don't want, we're trying to avoid pie in the sky. We actually want things that are realistic, that can be implemented and have lasting power. And just overall innovation. We're looking for big, bold, innovative ideas.
Yeah, you're not only the program manager, but you're a student at UCD.
Yes, I am.
Talk to us a little bit about why you see this as being not just a good thing, but important.
Yeah, so I'm in the master's program in sustainable business at the CU Denver Business School. I worked in downtown. I go to school in downtown now. I just see it as very important because, let's be upfront, downtown Denver doesn't face these problems alone. A lot of urban areas face some of the problems that I spoke about. And our donor, Blair Gifford, he is a retired professor at the CU Denver Business School, and he is the one who generously donated the money to make this challenge happen. He sees downtown Denver as the economic engine for the city, and he wants to use downtown Denver as the incubator for these bold ideas. And hey, if it's successful, maybe they move beyond downtown Denver, but this is where we want to start.
Pilot it here and then see if you have opportunities to expand and grow from there. Talk to us, if you can, David, a little bit more about some of the things that we maybe haven't discussed in terms of this program and what you all are hoping to do over the next few months.
Yes. So one of the big things that I want to get across is that if you have an idea that could be feasible, if something is rolling around in your head, let's talk, right? Join our kickoff event. This is going to be on Thursday, January 22nd. Information on that is on the website. Just search Mile High Sustainability Impact Challenge. I promise you'll find it. There's an RSVP form. Come to the Denver Business School on Thursday. It's at 5 o'clock. Very informational. So if you have these ideas and you want to kick something off, let's talk. Now, you do not have to have a fully fleshed out idea to get started. You don't even have to have a fully fleshed out team to get started either. Part of the challenge through the months, we want to help mentor, guide, and make sure that these get developed. And then from there, we want to bring it to fruition. We want to help you do it.
I love it. David, I think, as I was saying before, so many people don't necessarily realize sustainability is a broad term, but when you break it down, there are a lot of issues that fall within sustainability, whether it be more energy efficient or better user of water, or it happens to be around safety of people's personally identifiable information in terms of data privacy, or governance issues around ethics and the like. There are a lot of different areas that fall under sustainability. All of these have implications for the society and the type of communities we live in. I want to thank you, David Vega, for joining us here on the 9 News Business Buzz. If you have the best idea to improve Denver, the kickoff is this Thursday. We'll be watching for those winners in May. For the 9 News Business Buzz, I'm Ryan Fraser. See you next time.